Isn't it nice out? I think it's quite... I think I'd like to die today.
Lovely day today. Maybe the world might finally fucking end.
I think I'd like to die today. I know how you feel, buddy.
You do?
That's just a feeling.
You got another?
Might have.
You know I could fall in love with a man like you.
Well, that's the inevitable fuck all point of it.
Say that again.
Well, that's the inevitable fuck all point of it. I think I'd like to die today. And how you feel, buddy?
Really?
Well, it's just a feeling.
Say that again.
Just a feeling.
I bet you do. Light?
Of course.
You have a familiar face.
Really?
Were you on the news or maybe TV? You're really well known, aren't you?
I doubt it.
Today is
It's quite...
nice out.
I was just saying.
You live around here?
Living is one word for it.
What's another?
Crashing, or burning, applying for jobs so I can make rent.
Ah,
Every year since I moved out here, rent gets higher and higher.
I'm from the Upper East Side myself.
Really?
Yep.
And I didn't know it was possible to afford that, and then to come down here and walk with all us poor folk. Wow.
Ah, so this feeling. What about it? Can I get another light? Didn't take.
I live 2 blocks that way,
Stop right here.
hiding from my wife.
She doesn't
No? No.
Mine neither.
Women.
Women.
Like riding the back of a mammoth.
Oh, you just need a better harness.
Or a tenor leash.
Works for me.
That's nice.
She'll think you're cheating without a tight leash.
Charde thinks it.
She might think you're weak.
Well, I guess that's the inevitable fuck-all point of it.
Yes, it is, huh?
I know how you feel.
I didn't say anything.
Is that so?
Yes, you might. No.
I'm pretty sure I do. You're running late.
Waited. I'm just... Go home. Take an overdose, I'm leaving.
Then leave?
I know how you feel, buddy.
No, you don't. You might.
You live around here?
Hey, how's the wife?
Bought her a pearl necklace.
No. How cookie cutter?
You live around here?
Is that what you want to know?
No. I'm not ashamed of it.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that.
One of these days, the world will have to end, don't you think?
Well, that's the inevitable fuck-all point of it.
Yeah? Bye.
Come with me.
$100.
Very funny.
Say that again.
Very funny.
Fortunately.
It is.
Why, I said it.
Ah, you're a comedian.
You know, my wife says the same thing. Guess it must be true.
Well, contrary to popular belief, I don't think truth is relative. Truth is truth.
Truth is like mead.
Mead.
Biblical drink. Made from honey.
A biblical drink.
Yes. I went to Sunday school until I was 18.
Wow.
Used to be a publisher, published books like religious books and theological research and stuff.
Isn't it nice out?
I think I'd like to die today.
Wouldn't you?
Say that again.
Wouldn't you?
More than anything.
Get struck by lightning?
Hit by a car.
Drown in the sewage?
Slayed in the street.
Beat to death in an alley?
Naturally.
Quite a day.
It is. It's quite.
My wife is back.
Well,
Can I know a place?
it's raining.
I can see that.
Press against me. Push me. Harder. Pull my earlobe. Puncture, but bite me. Not there. There. The neck. The throat. The connection. Sever me fucking whole and let my fluids pool on the floor. No more body, just water, just blood, just wine, no more spirit, just emptiness, just nothing, just done. Don't leave me on the sidelines. Please. Please. I'd like to die today. I'm out. Thanks.
Naturally.
I don't want to do this.
Oh, don't talk that way. Hey!
Just want to be left alone, right?
You're lying.
My wife left me. She thinks the flood is coming.
Crazy bitch.
She threw a lamp at me, hit me in the head right here.
Really?
I never listen. I never feel anything. Really, just mock her.
Sounds pathetic.
You think the flood's coming?
There'll probably be more signs than this.
When we get worked up over things, I guess.
They're too emotions.
No, men think through their heads. They're intelligence. Women use the body.
Well, it's different centers of gravity is all. Asking a woman to think like a man is like asking the planets
Planets to change their rotations. Exactly. That's what I said. And she threw a lamp at my head.
Women.
Women. Almost feel bad for them.
How so?
I'm just moving through the world without logic.
They can feel things though.
That's just the extraordinary.
Like birds.
Dogs.
Cows before it rains.
That's how they are.
We're at fault as well.
Tender harness.
It's important.
Right. I could leave her.
Wife?
What do you think?
Don't be ridiculous.
Man's kind.
Don't be ridiculous. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Isn't it nice out?
Delightful.
Isn't it?
Everyone's leaving. Heading for higher ground.
I'm staying.
In the city.
Why leave?
My wife wants to go stay with her mother. Says it'll be flooding.
You believe her?
I have work to do. How about you? Your show up again?
My wife?
Yeah.
She finally did what she always promised.
A bridge.
A river. It's quite serene, really. Left me a note, said I should follow her trail to the sea once the flood comes. Close casket tomorrow.
Was it pretty then?
Afraid not.
Suicide is meant to be pretty.
And you have a plan then?
100 floors, I think that'll be enough.
Dive in.
I was the captain of the swim team in high school.
Never did very well at sports.
Eat a steak, you'll feel better.
Not interested.
Come with me. You need it.
Don't pretend to know what I need.
I don't need you to come with me if you don't want to. I'm just trying to be the good guy. I don't have to be a good guy. I don't have to do that.
Maybe I'll burn down my apartment.
Wouldn't catch.
Might.
What do you want?
Did you listen to anything I just said?
What, like you cared about me?
I did once. I never really felt any desire to fuck her or anyone but you, but I mean, that's just...
Don't talk. Shut up!
What?
God will strike you dead.
Yeah, I wish. Say that again.
I'm not kidding.
I'll do it for you. God will strike you dead.
Dead as a doornail.
I couldn't start a fire in this city.
I told you. Oh, Christ, you're pathetic!
Say that to me again. And I'll put your head into a stone.
Do you want to come with me?
It's not as if I have a choice.
Yeah, well, you do.
You might. Not me.
Nobody's forcing you. And nobody's hurting you.
No, quiet. Someone might hear you. Someone might actually care about you.
Don't fucking test me.
Don't. I'm coming. Let's go.
I'm starting to think our wives are right.
I don't have a wife.
There might be a flood.
You hear that on the news?
No.
Well,
I'd like to die today.
well, that's the inevitable fuck-all point of it.
I really do hope so.
You know, you probably do. Probably better than sleeping with your Tempur-Pedic placebo. How'd she like the new necklace? She like the new kitchen floors? I love the new kitchen floors. I mean, the hardwood must have looked great with those countertops.
Faggot.
Let's go.
Takes me longer than usual, the subway being shut down and all. Underground fucking flooding, and I elect a real intelligent fucking mayor next term. What? Nothing to say? I enjoy our conversations, buddy.
You do? How's the wife?
Does it matter?
Any cryographs?
This is nothing.
I'm hitting cryographs tomorrow.
Are you kidding?
I need to get out.
Why are you telling me?
You could... There's no rain up there.
You know that for a fact?
I have hope.
Say that again.
I said I have hope.
Good for you.
I'd like you to come with me.
Not a chance.
I need you to come with me.
And rephrasing it makes it so much more inviting.
I want, need, I just have to have you up there with me, okay? I have nothing of substance in my life, and this is a freezing, hailing shit show, but it's not what's coming. I didn't understand what was coming when my wife told me, but I understand you.
You don't.
Oh, I do. I know you, but the stops on the subway or my bedroom ceiling, I know. I constantly remember the ache and the stabbing punch of you. You think I don't, but I do. I go into rooms and I fucking look for you. Now that's fucking pathetic. I fucking look for you. I catch your eyes and it's like fire inside my stomach. I get all knotted up and the fire starts searing my insides. That's me. That's my everyday existence through you. I'm a useless dying animal, and there's not a single cell in me that doesn't burn thinking of you. And burning. Like that's such a shitty way of even explaining half a second of what you feel like spiritually to me. Fuck. Spiritually. Yes, you are spiritually hurting me, and you know what? It's because I know you. No, I really, really do. Because I fucking hate you. And what's worse is that despite the fuck all of it, I can't let go. I can't let go.
Hate me? Then hate!
You know city around. You live in the city your whole damn life.
So what?
This city is sin incarnate. It's vomit and coughing and death in a gutter. That's all there is for anyone who stays here and keeps living like this. I welcome you. Please, come with me.
Okay. I live in sin. You know me. So what?
You don't notice anything around you.
Because you do!
No, I notice you and... Never mind. Go to your wife. Hope she likes the new, what, my earrings?
What else do you notice?
Nothing.
Say it.
I said nothing.
I said say it!
Nothing! I noticed nothing except for you, and you couldn't care less.
So that's it. Leave with you or...
That's it.
You're not second string.
Yeah.
You're not. It's not easy for me being this way.
What? And it is for me?
Yeah, but what have you got to lose?
No, I don't have a wife or job or...
No, you don't. You don't have a wife. You don't have a nice partner with things in it. You don't have anything that would matter. like to see that. I guess I'll have to work now. I guess you will. I can walk past you every day and not. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying find another route. I hope you can make peace with them.
Watch it!
Dad?
I didn't want to know this. I didn't want to know or find out about, but well,
Well,
What?
you said well. Well, what?
Well, what are you getting?
Coffee.
And
I don't know. Toast.
have a good breakfast special.
Well,
I think you like it.
better for your heart. Toast is better for your health.
You're talking about health foods. So you actually flew out?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Well, shit. Shit. Sorry, language. Shit. Sorry.
Say what you want to say. No bullshit. Men say what they want to say. No sorry. Take your time. Think it through.
Is my father I'm looking at? Who'd you replace him?
Okay.
You haven't really changed much. Doesn't feel like it's been too long.
Yeah. It's a few decades anyway.
Decade. Just one. So how was,
Same as all the others.
really?
Pretty good celebration.
You know, I close my eyes and I still see an 8-year-old chasing turkeys across the field so he can keep them as a pet.
His bride. His bride was really beautiful. You should have seen her.
So Brandon's off and married.
Because I'm not the one to appreciate the dress, the shoes, any of that, but radiant. She was just radiant.
It's great, Dad.
Reminded me of Mary under...
Now that's wonderful.
It's a real honor on their faces when they honor God. It's a real special thing. Don't you want to honor God again?
I'm meeting you. I'm speaking to you. What more do you want?
We are your family, Jerry.
You just want to be here for me. You want to make sure I'm okay?
Obviously, you don't want us in your life, but we're here for you anyways.
There was...
I know it's a bit soon, but if you want to marry again, we'll help you find
No. So there wasn't any point in your coming at all. None. You just should have saved the money.
Why don't you come home for a bit?
Yeah.
I really wish you could have made it to the wedding.
I was busy.
Why can't you just can't be normal like the rest of us, can you?
Well, I guess not.
I'm sorry about Mary.
You and me both.
And I'm sorry about that time.
I
No, you're right. I just waited a really long time for you to show up was all. And
Dad, I don't want to discuss any of this.
I just want to say, I shouldn't have said those things. Certainly not when you were growing up. And certainly not now. But I'm trying. I'm sorry.
So, are you ready to order?
If you are.
What gets me, he has the audacity to no, he tries to apologize, and I had always thought that, hoped that he, well, until recently anyway. And it's not like I didn't, we all knew, or like I used to have friends who knew, or the doorman, the fucking Donnie the doorman, or the Guatemalan woman that delivers the dry cleaning. Everyone but me, probably. I just didn't think I was. What if this wasn't the first time, you know? What if it's not? What if it was the 13th or the 15th, or I caught something because he... Or... Fuck. I just didn't think I was stupid, that I knew. So I guess I'm just really stupid.
You're not stupid.
Go fuck yourself.
So how was,
He'll be moving out soon, at least, I hope. Place was my father's before. Better late than never, right?
I wouldn't know.
You, both of you have that bullshit charm, charming and gruffy, and say something awful so I can hate you.
Sorry.
Did you two ever think?
No, we didn't think.
You married too?
I was for a while.
She found out.
Yeah.
How many kids?
Never tried.
That's a shame. Kids are like, why else get married?
You're kidding.
Well, we didn't have any, but we were trying at least.
Well, my wife thought the world was too fucked up to bring a kid into.
World's always fucked up. Will be forever.
Unless it ends.
I wish it would. End already.
You and me both.
Try talking to him.
We've met.
Meet again.
I'm not. We don't always give our love to the people who deserve it.
Don't I know it?
Well, besides, last time before last, we ended it.
No, not my husband. He's a scumbag. You know who I'm talking about.
We tried. And it's not going
Made
to...
a better fucking person out of me. Why not you?
I don't want his way
You
of better.
don't have to agree with him. Just... It's not like you have a lot of time left anyway, right?
Whatever.
I should really get going. I have a lot of things to get done.
Sure. Thank you.
But, it was good talking. Good in the relative sense, but it was good.
When you were a kid growing up, did you make a plan to torture me specifically as an adult?
I'll never tell.
Nobody likes secrets.
You do.
I don't.
You do. You do because you like me. And I am full of secrets. Like the magical wall we visited in the Motherland.
And I thought you were supposed to call it, holy.
Since when were you practicing?
Well, I could be.
When was the last time that you got up before 10 to go to church?
Yeah, just...
When was the last time you got up before 10?
You should stop sleeping on the weekends with me.
I'm serious about getting into heaven. You may not be, but I'm getting into heaven.
mean, baby, I thought you were a fallen angel.
You ruined my virtue of being common-hearted, you know that.
Someone ought to do right and proper by you now, shouldn't they?
Ha, very funny.
Well, now, no one will give a reasonable dowry for you now. Someone ought to do right and just be honest with you. Someone.
Is this really how you plan to do a marriage proposal?
That's just a thought. But a thought could be interesting if you thought it could be interesting.
Interesting?
Interesting. Yeah.
You're serious?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
Give me some perks here. I'm not sold. Go pitch.
Yeah. Mary, I, Jared,
Tell me that for the rest of my life, I'll feel safe, even when I'm not safe. But I'll feel that way because you're there with me. You're there beside me, no matter the hell raining down around us. Tell me about the house that we'll have and the kids that we'll raise. Tell me that I am the only woman you have ever loved or ever will love. Tell me that before you met me, you felt lost and alone without me.
Mary, what
Tell me that you will fight the dragons, that you will kill the demons. Tell me that you will fight for me. Tell me that you'll fight my mother off from bothering me. Tell me something. I'm giving you like 10 starting cues here. Come on.
Mary? I think we work well together. I think we could be happy.
That's it?
That's all I got.
You have to go home and ask my dad. And I know how much you hate home, but that's how it is.
Okay. Deal.
Deal. Your next proposal better be romantic, asshole.
Romance will come. Just give me some time.
All the time in the world. Until the world's over, at least.
Besides, it's fate, right?
Fate?
I'm here running into you again on the street. It's meant to be, right?
That's romance, right there. That is a romantic proposal. Keep that in mind the next time I see you.
You see love.
It's funny, that fate thing. You never paid attention to me when we were in school. Never looked twice at me. Well, you were always studying away in the library and book reading.
School.
But school, let's just enjoy tonight.
You know, you're spooky.
I've always been able to sense like energy. Maybe it's God's will. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just get spooky sometimes.
No big deal.
Right before I left town to move here, I had kind of a vision or a divine something went through me, and it was I was welded together on the inside. My whole being was this cohesive thought, this one singular moment or purpose. But I couldn't really figure out how to exist outside that thought self, if that makes sense. And I was this thought self, and my whole body just kept spinning and whirling through Aztec symbols and the playground outside the kindergarten where we pulled the heads off those things and watched the bodies ride on the ground. I just kept spinning and twirling and falling through shards of thought, and I maybe thought that I was having a panic attack. And then it all stopped, and I'm standing in the rain outside my house, my dress soaked through. looked up, and some higher being must have been with me in that moment for a second. I'm sorry, is that too much?
You're a sweet girl, Mary.
A sweet woman. A sweet woman within a good life. Smile, huh? Smiling gets you heaven points. Just smile. You're so handsome.
So, you feel drier yet?
How many more?
Okay. 1, 2.
You called? Glad you called.
I care.
I'm moving out.
That's good.
Not sure where I'm moving to, but why did you call?
Wanted to see something.
See what?
I thought I would know. I thought I would be able to tell when, but you're no different.
Hey,
Don't.
I like you, Bud.
Yeah. Okay.
Aren't you tired of fighting this?
If your wife walked through that door right now, open arms, all is forgiven, what would you do? That's what I thought.
Well, like you would.
I would have once, you're right.
You can't blame me.
Any woman at all comes through that door. You don't even know her. But she smiles at you. What would you do?
Come on.
What would you do?
I'd go with her just like you would.
It's not a battle. I don't see things that way anymore.
What way? This is how things are sometimes. I mean, if that's how you want to exist forever and all with... I understand things are changing. But I want a family. You won't catch me being weak for longer than I need to be. It's all it is for me. It's a two-sided weakness.
So you're moving out.
Trying through the same neighborhood, same street, if I can get it.
I'm thinking of leaving town.
Not just talking about it like normal.
Well, that'll be good for me.
Stop raining.
And it clear up, yeah?
Yeah, sure, but it all ended up okay, didn't it? I mean, nobody got too, well, neither of us got too, and I don't see the big problem. You're not still hung up on the whole world-ending thing, are you?
Do you ever think before you do anything? Like before you start talking? Or do you just...
If you need anything, or if you're back in town, or if you want to talk, or
End of your lunch break?
when you get half hour nowadays, downsize.
I figured.
Well,
Well,
We are going to now have our 10-minute intermission. You are welcome to stay in your seats, so you can go in the lobby, catch some fresh air. Thank you.
$1.02 in donations for faith and forgiveness, $1.02 to spare. Ah. Thank you, sir. God bless you. $1.02 in donation. Thank you kindly, miss.
I'm gonna stand here for a second and smoke, and then leave. Don't bother me.
Hi. Hello again. If I could just... Something the matter?
I don't think Jesus or Buddha or whatever can help me right now.
Have you asked?
Have a direct line.
Good.
I'm waiting for someone.
Oh.
So you should.
Oh.
And I don't have any more spare change.
Ah. If I could just have a moment...
I have heard your fucking news.
$1.02 in donation for faith and forgiveness, $1.02 to spare. Thank you, sir. God bless you. $1.02 in donation. How are you today, miss?
Leave me alone.
Would you like a sermon?
No.
Well, see, sin begets sin, and as this has been happening...
Why are you bothering me?
Solidarity.
In what?
Our struggles to connect with the lost or the broken,
And that's what you think I'm here for?
from what I can surmise.
Well, you're wrong.
My son told me to meet him here. I've been trying to get in touch with him for weeks.
You want you to bother me?
Well,
Probably scared him away with this. What is this exactly? Begging, preaching?
well,
You sure he's even coming?
he'll come.
How do you know?
I have faith.
Oh, I cannot talk to you.
Okay? Why?
Because you're crazy.
Why do you think that?
I don't think it, I know it.
Yeah, I'm aware you know.
What?
I'm aware that I may in fact be mentally ill. And if you question your own insanity, you therefore must not be insane. Because insanity is based out of the belief that all of our choices are always correct, not allowing you to question what is in fact a warped reality around us. And as God dictates the reality around us, and the uncertainty of our existence can only be made certain through the mirror of others' beliefs, I am aware of most of my reflections, how others view and speak of me, my congregation primarily, and not counting your mirror of me. Of course, anyways, according to most, I am perfectly sane.
Congrats.
Why are you so ungodly? Why do you carry yourself about in such a self-hating manner?
Because there is no God.
How do you know?
I'm stuck here with you. There is no God. Finally, Jesus fucking Christ.
You don't believe, then why do you offer thanks?
It's an expression.
An expression of what? Gratitude? To whom? I saw your mouth.
It did not.
I think it did.
It did not stop staring at me. Here. Do whatever it is you do when I am not around. Just leave me alone.
Before the end of days, there will be no water. Yet, the sound of drowning will stifle the particles around us. Try to repent. Repent before the real rain. God's rain hits and what? And washes us all away. You're back.
I don't have anything.
I didn't expect you to.
I'm spying.
Really?
My husband might be a lying sack of shit.
They all are. Men are filled with lust and women harlotry. It's good you're being dutiful, watching him from going astray.
Thanks.
Scared of where he's leading you?
Scared of your son showing up?
You remembered. I have faith. I have faith that what must be brought about will be.
How?
I don't know. If I'm loyal, what must be shall be.
I don't know how you do that.
Do what?
Stay loyal to a lie.
It's not hard. If I'm patient, God will mend. Bring my reward about before the days where rewards are nothing but pain and punishment. You can't feel it.
Must be the drugs talking.
See, that thought right there, the one about me, that's a defense. Thought is illusionary, a trick of the mind. You have to listen with your whole being. Pray beyond the limits of praying. All of creation whispers about the ending. A ruined nation. You can see it in the tides. Flood's coming.
Scary.
Should be scared. It's supposed to be a big one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to wipe the wickedness from the face of the earth.
Who's saying that?
I don't have all the answers. Ask yourself.
I am not speaking to thin air.
Come on. He's waiting to answer your wants and longings.
You know, I could call the cops on you for loitering.
Go ahead.
I ought to.
You can't.
I guess not.
You know, we suffer from the same malady.
What's that?
Hope.
Fine. Fine. I'll do it. I'll pray to you. Ask a pointless question looking for a pointless answer. Fuck it. Make him come back to me. Pass by me on the street, love me, faithfully, dutifully, even. Let him be filled with rage. I don't care, just any sort of feeling towards me. He can go postal, swat me off on the street if he wants to. Wash us clean. Your past fades away. New start. I've been alone. Alone for so long now without him. I see bodies on the street, but all I see is emptiness, or the emptiness that's about to be. Coffee cups about to be chugged, used up, littered on a street where they'll waste away. No one smiles at me. Not unless obligated. If a flood hit, I'd run in the ocean. Answer me! Say something! Help me!
got you something to drink.
Thanks. Oh, no. I'm not taking that.
You're so mistrusting.
You're a strange man offering me a drink on an empty
You're
street.
not the kindest woman, are you? I apologize. That was rude.
Give me a coffee. So what do you come here for anyway?
To wait,
Besides that,
to beg for the church. I preach.
to me.
One is the first step to many.
Well, I don't think you'll find I'm listening.
You might. And someone might listen to you.
That would be a change.
It's important for someone to listen.
Yes.
Anyone ever listen to you?
How about you?
My son, once,
Must be an idiot.
he stopped.
And
He'll come.
I don't think he's coming.
My family has always kept their promises. Just always have.
Do you think this might ever let up?
Not a chance.
Apocalypse on its way?
Crappy weather.
Yeah. It is.
Any news?
On.
Your husband.
There's something, but he comes home every night and he's only gone except for work. Call me delusional.
Well, you clearly are. You know, just in case you were wondering, that feeling that you have right now, the one right here, that's how you make others feel all the time.
No wonder your son hates her guts. That was an overreaction. I'm sorry.
Threaten a wild animal and it will bear its teeth.
Excuse me?
I sure hope the good Lord sends us some sun.
Not part of the design.
Not part of his plan.
Why do you do that?
Do what?
Call God a he, like you're so sorry.
Well, only a man can possess such a wrath.
Oh, I disagree.
You would.
Oh, yeah.
I'm open to debate on the topic.
Really?
Of course.
Before I married my husband, I thought I might do something to help the world, make it a better place. But then I hit the real world and, well, I don't see the point in helping, in trying to help. I don't see any of it making a difference.
What you do matters most. When you can't make a difference at all.
Why?
Because how you are, what you do in this world, is all you leave with.
Well, excuse me for not having a stronger sense of character.
Give me your hands. There.
Just like that?
Totally and completely.
Whatever you say.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
You are forgiven because it's part of the whole
Greater plan?
Have peace within yourself before the end comes knocking and all of this comes tumbling down.
Whatever.
You are forgiven. Always. Hold on to that.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I need to be forgiven for. Done waiting for today. Hi.
Hello.
Are you alright?
I've seen better things.
Sit. I'm a dare.
That is a beautiful look. No.
You look like shit. Like, emaciated. You should be at home in bed, not...
Souls to save, knowledge to impart.
Haven't seen you here in a while.
I'm waiting for my son.
Why don't you try calling him? Maybe he's...
No. I'll wait for him here, thank you. He told me to meet him at this spot. This corner exactly.
Not much cheer you up.
The wrath of God has been made apparent.
No, I don't understand how an office could stay open on a day like today. He hates his job, which is... What's worse is he's always complaining about going, and how his boss doesn't do any work, just shoves all the responsibility on him, so he can't come home right now. And when the sky is fucking pitch black, Absalom, Gomorrah, dangerous shit in the sky, he's stuck in that office with a boss who overworks him and wears really weird tacky ties.
Maybe he has an important case.
Pushes files back and forth like every other corporate jockey.
Many men structure their lives around their work.
I just don't understand why you should have to go in on a day like this.
Some folks have a need for it. Blind stay busy, busy stay blind. They're trying to forget what's right above their heads, and that is certainly not easy.
You think they know what's coming?
We all do. It's imprinted in us from birth. The whole of our fate. Sinners and saints are easy to spot from miles away.
How do you tell the difference?
We're here, they're out there.
Which are we?
Well, which would you like to be?
Sinner.
Easier to keep yourself complacent in that case.
I don't think I want to be a saint, all that do-gooder bullshit, saving babies, healing the sick. Do I martyr myself?
Well, martyrs never seem to end up happy.
You didn't answer my question.
Ask him.
Fat chance.
You should try to look inward.
I just want this weather to clear up.
Being alone, it's a terrible thing.
Hi. I figured something out. Maybe I should talk to your son. Maybe he's nervous and he just needs
He'll
someone.
come.
I'm closing in on my husband. I've got his route down like a science.
Good.
Do you think we've waited too long at this point?
How so?
We sit here all day. It's cowardly.
We're prudent. Entirely different.
Just different terminology.
What terminology would your husband use about himself?
Charming, smart, debonair, handsome,
And you for him?
asshole.
Entirely different views.
Yeah, this is wrong.
You should have more compassion
For what he's done,
for what he might have done. It's your obligation.
I wouldn't say I'm obligated to have compassion for him. I'd say it's something I could do if I really, really wanted to.
Take my son. His wife drowns herself in a river carrying a Bible. Bible she got from my sermons. And he says nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Cuts himself off, I suppose, but he was always one to do that. Exclude himself from the rest of us. Makes him feel special.
Is he special?
He's my blood. However, he doesn't find himself special at all. Damn shame.
Do you like it?
Like what?
Having a kid? Even if you mess it up, the kid?
All kinds aren't cut out for it, I suppose. But making life, bringing another human being into this world, bringing any human being into this world, it's a gift.
Thought the world was falling to shit.
One day, when the waters shift, and all of us are cleansed, our children might be the only things left to remember us. our legacies. We don't just abandon a child, even if he is wailing, screaming, kicking, punching. Try to do what's best, whether that be help or hurt. Try to do what's best.
It must be to have someone of your own.
For as long as they listen.
And he doesn't disappoint you?
I guess in a way, in small ways, disappointment is inevitable. But no. Disappoint me makes me the happiest man in the world. Just to know that he's breathing.
It's not right making you wait here day after day.
Well, the world's not always right.
Don't I know it?
Have you and your husband ever thought about children?
Thought? Sure.
I guess it wouldn't be the right time to start a family unless your child is meant to start the new world.
New world?
After all this ends.
No. No, I don't think any offspring I might have will be around after. Not that there will be an after, but if there was an after, no one would remember the before me. No one of importance, anyway.
No.
You know, I think I'd like it if the world did end. Just boom! Gravity, flip, a bomb, or... okay, a flood. And then that's it, just fish and sea krakens nesting in the high-rises, a seaweed forest atop of City Hall. A bit of peace. Quiet for once. No kids bothering me, that's for sure.
I've been praying for you and your husband for what it's worth. I've been doing that.
Thanks.
Getting closer. I can feel it now.
It's this corner! I always lose him at this corner!
I just saw him. He went right that way.
Half the city shut down.
Right over there. Just that way.
haven't noticed?
Ask yourself.
I can!
You're ready. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I'm right here with you. It's okay. I'll look for you.
No, no! I want to.
Let me come with you. Hey, watch it! Dad!
You were the one who wanted to.
I know.
And you said all that shit. And I said all that shit. It's over.
I know.
That way of being, I can't do that anymore.
And who are you now? What are you doing that makes you so different?
I just am. And what are you doing?
Same shit. Different day. Hey, watch it!
Dad. Dad. Dad.
This isn't what I expected. I guess it's natural. I didn't want to know this. I didn't want to know or find out about. But, well,
It's not about you. It's
don't touch me.
Let's talk about
I just wanted a normal affair. A normal, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, office bitch on a head. The thought, the idea. I don't think I'm prejudiced or not understanding or something. But the thought of you two makes me sick. Let's go.
Hey, watch it!
Dad. Dad.
Shit!
Well,
What do we do?
you should laugh at it.
Maybe we can meet, talk about when it's all...
Yeah. That would be. Well, then you should. Good night.
Yeah, I should too. What?
What do I do?
Well, like it's my problem.
And then help me.
Christ, you're pathetic.
We need to talk.
Let's talk it.
No! No! You don't get to talk yet. You don't care about anyone, do you? Not me, certainly not that guy, not even yourself.
It's been over.
I don't give a shit if it's been over. I have been done. But if you're gonna keep another me around after I'm gone, be nicer to this one. Don't try and get off by those kind puppy dog eyes you be given. Cause that guy certainly gives a shit about you. And now I don't know if you give a shit about anybody but yourself. But if you're gonna be the same guy when I leave you, don't try to get with him. Don't try to one last time with him. Because I don't give a shit what you do with anyone else, except that you promised me. On my dad's boat, you promised me, and it promised me the hell of a lot to me if it doesn't mean jack to you. But if you like this guy, then God forbid you could stand to think the things about yourself that you think about others. What? That's it? No excuses? No apologies?
I'm sorry.
Bullshit! Expect papers from my lawyer in the morning.
No, you watch it. No, you watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
sometimes I think hell is a movie theater. Sit there and watch your life on repeat. Greatest hits, saddest lows, hits that don't make sense. When any big thing or small thing or anything, when it's over, whoever you caused stuff to, whoever laughed at your jokes or cried at your taunts, they look at you. You look at them. And then you stare in their eyes, and they stare back. And then you stare, but don't speak. 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 You 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 stare and don't speak and speak through the stare. Can I speak through the stare or stare through speaking? Can I be a stare? Can I live inside a stare? Can I speak through the staring and staring? You're speaking and moving your mouth and incessant wagging as if you had the answers, and I stare and stare, stare and stare. You say nothing. Can I speak? Can I? Could I? Is it? Is that? Is... What do you think? Is that a thing? Would I be forgiven? In your eyes, is that forgiveness? Or is it hell?
Are you following me?
What if I am?
Then you should turn around and leave.
What if I wanted to try again?
Then you should turn around and leave.
Hey, wait up.
What?
Do you?
No. I cared about you, you know that?
I know that.
I cared about you a lot.
Come home with me. Okay, I was an asshole.
You were the one who wanted to.
I know.
All that shit. I said all that shit.
What are you doing here anyway?
Well, it doesn't matter.
It's right by my building. Are you following me? Checking up on me? Looking to bump into me? You were, weren't you?
I was meeting someone. Or trying to, but it's raining and they probably never showed up in the first way. It was weeks ago when I... Whatever. You don't care?
Got a date? Little boyfriend?
No.
Another me? Went ahead and filled that hole, didn't you? Ow, that hurt. Hey, stop! Stop it! Please, stop! Please!
boring.
Age must be getting to me.
You're silly anyway.
Maybe it's time you spoke to your husband.
Maybe.
Maybe you could work something out. Maybe you should find someone better who will take care of you, let you take care of yourself.
Maybe I'll come home with you. Be one of your dashing sons. How many do you have anyway?
8 boys, 2 girls. There are quite a few, yes.
And they all live out west near you?
Most of them, anyway.
That's very brave of you to come out here. My dad wouldn't do anything like that for me. He'd probably send a fruit basket.
Hey,
or
don't be
something.
so sure. You know, my eldest, he had a real nice job out here. He worked for a publishing firm. Textbooks, prayer books, religious essays. Not that he wanted to at first, but I knew someone. He needed a job, so he got used to it. Well, one day he just quit. Out of the blue. And his wife at the time, she hadn't told him, but she had her own struggles. They needed insurance, but she didn't tell him. She called me. And at the time I thought, you are strong. My son is strong. The Lord will prevail and cure you of this sickness. So I told her I couldn't help. Just 2 months later, she's floating in a river. No, maybe if I just we'll all be with her soon. But if we won't be with her soon, if the world's not ending, what does that make of me? We all need God's forgiveness, right? We all need God's forgiveness, but I don't deserve that very much. I don't deserve that very much. Don't deserve that very much after what I've...
once was a young girl who went sailing in her father's expensive sailboat. She lay back on the deck and watched the shifting sun through her fingers, hue after hue drifting across the sky through her hands. First time in her scheduled, busy life, she felt weightless, like cotton sheets as they float down onto a bed. The girl stretched herself out and looked up to see this god of a man steering the boat. He knew where they were going. And as he cracked a joke and looked out on the clear horizon, he knew that was all she really wanted. Someone who knew where to lead her next. And as he stroked her face, pushed her hair back behind her ear, counted her freckles, kissed her lips. She would have given anything just to feel that clarity again, but never got it back. Posed. She accepted, they moved in together, redid the apartment, the whole miserable routine. Maybe she had thought this moment, this one moment, this is it, this one will last forever, and some higher power let her feel that way, allowed her to believe. For one short moment, and where is the fairness in that? The all-knowingness in that, huh? Could you ask that for me? Poor circumstances, meeting again like this.
I guess.
Did you two ever?
No. We didn't.
Yours like that?
I guess.
You never called?
We would have been grabbing breakfast. A couple days ago, we would have met up and been grabbing breakfast like we used to when I was a kid, but
Did you know he was sick?
Yes and no. He left me a boat and his will, just in case.
The flood.
It's inevitable, didn't he tell you?
Oh, maybe once or twice.
We're all gonna drown.
Oh, the terror. You gonna keep it?
Yeah. I think I will. It's nice to own a place of your own in this city.
Even if it is a boat.
Well, it's better than renting.
Yeah. I've always loved sailing. My husband and I go to Bermuda. Used to. I only came to pay my respects.
Hey, would you stay, actually? I'd like it if you stayed, if that's all right.
Pretty shitty day for him to die on us.
Couldn't have waited for a better time.
Couldn't have just stuck around forever.
Forever is a long time.
Only if you look at it from a point A to B perspective. This isn't the end of his life, it's the beginning. If you look at it differently.
Like a circle.
The world is always ending and not ending and ending and not ending.
Well, so we go and just met for the first time.
And he hasn't even flown to the city yet.
And I'm chain smoking on a corner somewhere.
And the smoke is rising before the thing is even lit.
Sure is a nice thought.
He was, I don't know if this is overstepping or not, but he was proud of you. He talked about it and he was proud.
Sure is a nice thought.
He was.
Look, it's nice of you to. But you don't have to do that for me. It's nice. It's nice. But yeah. So, thanks anyway.